Alright, let's go ahead and continue. Power dropped off. Okay, so it needs to be 220.
Well, one I think is for alternating and one is for DC.
I don't see any way to change it though. This says LVA alternating.
Okay.
That changed the number that's displayed.
What does it need to be at?
220.
I don't understand.
Oh, not that one. This one? There we go. Yep. There we go.
Did that get the door?
Yeah, I hear it opening.
Fine. I hope I find something in the archives.
Well, hitting the switch was updating it.
If you're
No,
not coming
you
to
have
help
to
me,
be a higher
don't bother me.
personnel.
Oh, that's for
It looks
further
like
stuff.
a converted military base. Left over from the Cold War, most likely.
The green.
Yeah, it's like Wildstar.
I do miss that game.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Oh, there's a chip implanter here too. That's convenient.
Move along.
There's some people to feed on if I find a safe area. Let me move OBS over so I can make sure if I lose connectivity. Okay.
When you're done with that, get started on cleaning the last tank.
Okay. Oh shit.
There's a red implant. It might be the one I'm looking for. There must be a way to get him out of here.
Hurry up, Henry. What part of I need those results wasn't clear? A child would understand. Why can't you?
I got a copy of that memo. Does it matter which person I go after? I don't think it does. Lightning and thunder. Very, very frightening. Yeesh.
What? What do you want? My time is precious, and I've got a boss breathing down my neck.
Is that worth the points?
So if you have no business here, either leave, or I'll call your friends to drag you out of here.
I'm doing an inspection.
Oh, should I call you Inspector, then? There's nothing to investigate here. We're working, something you might not be familiar with. Now, get out of my way.
I'm not sus, you're sus. I think they said simp, too.
I don't understand.
Anyway, they won't try to talk to her again.
Did I mention that my time is precious?
Trying to get reading stuff hung up. We don't.
There's a space for a valve there.
It's kind of annoying because that light's out.
Yeah, well, it's fine.
Chlorine solution.
I mean, I'm not going to clean the closet until it's a little better.
Decontamination complete.
Finally, the cleanup's going to start. We don't have all night.
Chlorine solution.
Oh, it's all the same stuff. Okay.
Decontamination complete.
Okay.
Gallagher's not gonna like this.
That's just the same paper.
It's a perfect fit.
Decontamination complete.
None too soon. Tank number 1 has been cleaned. Rahim, can you please set up the next test for me when you have time?
I'll take care of it as soon as I'm done with this.
I'll open the door for you.
Wow. Oh, safe zone.
Acids, thermite, liquid nitrogen. Acids.
Dang it.
Thermite, liquid nitrogen. Nice collection.
Is this the same thing? No, what did I take? Magnetic key.
Gallagher's really got us under a lot of pressure.
Meet me there.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, hopefully that guard right outside didn't hear that. Okay.
She has a red implant that could help me find Stanford.
Huh. Rather effective. That should shut a lot of them up. Who developed this amazing weapon? No, not her. There's no way.
Oof.
Access to the pyrolysis controls is locked. I'm going to need a key. Nothing. It appears the power is out.
Higher clearance required.
No, that doesn't work.
Okay, fuse box thing.
Experiment in progress. Pyrolysis is required before opening.
It appears as if acid has eaten through this cable.
Ooh.
That needs to go right to the control panel. It's almost as if it had been gnawed. The wires need to be spliced, but with your bare hands, that will hurt.
Okay, so I gotta find gloves or something?
Higher clearance required.
No, that doesn't work.
Did I mention that my time is precious?
Alright. I guess let's go check out one of the other areas then.
This emblem has been severely burned.
Not in here. Okay.
Florins that belong to former hunters. What do they hope to get out of them?
Okay. I didn't see what rank they are.
The cover of a very old book. Excuse me.
If you're looking for a little light reading, this is not the place.
I'm looking for something a little different.
Can I help you?
The person in charge here, if I needed to talk to him, how would I go about doing it?
It's not easy. In general, Father Joseph doesn't leave the conservation area until he has finished his work. If he's restoring something, it can take a long time. He locks himself in with everything he needs, food and drink, and we don't see him again until he's done.
What happens if there's an emergency?
Look around you and ask yourself, what kind of emergency could there ever be in a museum or library?
So he doesn't come out.
That doesn't mean he can't be reached. He approves every request to borrow a book from the conservation area through a computer system.
So, if I request a book, he'll come and hand-deliver it to me?
No, it's automatic. He'll just approve the request. His work is very important. We do everything we can not to interrupt him. I'd rather you not disturb him.
You have to admit it's unusual. I've rarely seen such extreme measures taken for a library. It's like being in a bank.
It's worse than a bank. It's a museum.
I'm intrigued.
All these works are rare and precious. If anything were to happen to them, it would be a devastating loss, especially for Father Joseph. He spends a lot of time maintaining them. He really cares about them.
I see that we have collected a lot of things.
Yes, and it can be complicated to find your way around. What are you working on?
Sunlight.
Burns them. End of story.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Yes, I imagine. Is it to improve the SAD's UV lights?
Yes. I'll be going now.
Okay.
These diamonds are nothing compared to the ones I used to sell. It was long ago.
Nothing on this side. Nope.
Higher clearance required.
Wrong implant?
There's nothing quite like the scent of old paper. Newspapers sure have changed.
Okay, so that chick's a tertiary.
A new face, suddenly overcome by a need for reading material?
I just joined the department.
We've got a few too many newbies around here, if you ask me. At least you're not from the Vatican.
The Society of St. Leopold. Do you see them often?
Every once in a while. Most of my focus is on the fabulous activity we call sorting. Care to try?
No thanks.
I figured. Well, I've got a lot of work.
Okay.
I'll be going now.
But
Oh, I'm having a grand old time.
another safe zone. Equipment storage. You think I'd be able to find some damn gloves? But I guess not.
I need some coffee.
Okay. Is there something I'm supposed to be able to take from this? Hmm. Okay. That's the same stuff. Okie doke. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. History of the Society. Let's try that. It's not on the list. Try the oldest book.
I'm not interested in that.
Okay. $29, $21.
This is a waste of my time.
Okay.
Can't you see that I'm busy?
Excuse me,
I warned you, didn't I? Maybe you'll listen to me next time.
Faith by Doctor. Okay, there's a lot of those. Is there one that starts with Faith? $19.09. 9437.
A book is already checked out.
Okay.
Please return it before making a new request.
this is a waste of my time.
Alright, not that one then. $36.14.
I'm not interested in that.
Okay, so something Faith by Doctor. Maybe it's one that ends with Faith. 3713.
This is a waste of my time.
4063. Whatever, 4516. Just keep trying them in order, everyone that mentions it. 4516. $85.42. $59.82. $16.14.
A book is already
Okay.
checked out. Please return it before making a new request.
$76.63. Lost my place. There we go. Alright, 94.37. $27.18. $16.57. 80, 70.
What?
Finally.
Fine. Very well. I'm coming. Ah, thus Cain went to Abel.
Excuse me.
My conviction might not be as strong as it used to, but I can still sense your true nature. My stomach is in knots. I'm not wrong, am I?
And you aren't crying out for help?
Should I? We could just have a conversation. Quietly.
Why?
I've been waiting for this moment for a long time.
Interesting.
To meet a kindred, face to face. Who knows? Maybe you'll also learn something from the exchange. I am Father Joseph Manna.
You can call me Caleb.
Galeb? Very well. That's a much better start to our conversation, or an exchange of best practices. I consider myself an interpreter of the great book of your existence, and you are a fascinating subject.
Just what exactly am I to you? A variety of guinea pig?
Have you heard of Raphael Renzi?
Dang.
The name doesn't ring a bell.
I'm not surprised, actually. He was an inquisitor who had qualms and thought that vampires could find salvation. He was burned at the pyre.
As were many others.
But Renzi's ideas were handed down over the centuries. The church may have issued the Florentine decree, but the questions he raised at the time still have gone unanswered.
An inquisitor with remorse?
Something like that.
You might be exactly what I'm looking for here. We could work together, but you're siding with the barbarians. A scholar like you has no place here.
You're mistaken about us. Our common interest is to understand you.
Then you must be blind.
What makes you say that?
What's his focus chance?
You're just trying to eliminate us as efficiently as possible.
We study you. Our methods may certainly be questionable, but...
Questionable? You call systematic immolation a method? Your need to soothe your conscience speaks volumes.
You may be right. It's never easy to realize that you're on the wrong side, is it?
It's not too late to open your eyes.
Perhaps. And perhaps I could also make the same argument regarding you. Admit that we can't just stand by and do nothing. Vampires are a threat. Why should I help you?
A lot of resources here.
Humans are also a threat. You pollute like swarms of locusts, destroying everything on the planet. Like all predators, we have a role to play in the food chain.
I must admit that what you're saying isn't entirely crazy. You could well have your part to play in God's creation. You must understand my hesitation. If you were in my shoes, would you trust yourself?
Locked or stored. Eh. Oh, I can't equip that now, huh?
You're not a sheep. That's obvious. But that doesn't mean you'd help your enemies.
You made your decision when you chose not to call security. There's no reason to hesitate now.
You don't understand the predicament in which I find myself. It seems so simple when you say it. But if evil is among us, it will be difficult to defeat. Like the snake in the Garden of Eden.
So, I'll cut off its head.
You mean to kill Monsignor Stanford? You're mad. That's not the solution.
If we don't end this now, who knows what will remain of Boston when Stanford is finished with it? We won't go down without a fight.
One single death to save so many lives.
A simple sacrifice.
I understand.
Yeah, that seemed like the best choice to me.
But you can locate him. Chiara Favarone. In the clinic. She's the only person who has access to that on the main computer.
Very well, then.
But please, no unnecessary violence. Leave, now. Before someone finds us together.
Not so fast. I'm counting on your discretion.
And I am counting on yours.
He won't betray me. And who knows? Maybe I'll run into him again.
Yeah. That was different.
I need to see you there.
All right.
Chompy. New treat, new talent.